Dan Savage, OrlandoMagic.com.
Vooch, you guys are two preseason games in now. How are you feeling personally, and what do you want to get out of the last two preseason games here?
I feel pretty good. I think I had a good summer, like I said, so I felt pretty good shape wise, which is kind of always the most important for me. And then the rhythm, you kind of get it as practices go on and the games go on. So I thought the first game, we played pretty well. Second game, we weren't as good. We weren't as sharp on either end of the floor, but it's kind of be expected, with these first couple of games. That's what they're for in preseason. But next two games, just work on everything we need to work on to be ready for the opening night and for the season. So tighten up our stuff defensively, offensively too, getting the rhythm. All of us, getting used to playing together again. The plays, getting them down, getting the new guys, accustomed to all that. So it's just building that chemistry as much as we can. Obviously, it's different because it's a shorter preseason, less games and everything. But you got to take advantage of it as much as you can.
Chris Cuff, 24 Flicks.
So, Vooch, you really have a ramped up season this year. How do you think it's going so far? How are the new guys fitting in so far in your chemistry building process?
Pretty good. I think they're getting up to speed, really well. It's difficult for them because they kind of just got thrown into the fire and they gotta have to figure it out. They don't get a whole summer league first, and then whole summer they're gonna learn about the team, learn their plays and all that, and then usually before camp, usually we all get here 3-4 weeks before and work together. So those help a lot, and so it's a little difficult for them for sure. But I think they've been doing great, especially Nicole and Chuma. I know Chuma, he's a rookie. I know he was in the G League, but it's much different. But they're doing well, and I thought they both played some good minutes in both games for us. But yeah, it's important for them to get accustomed to where we play pretty fast because we'll need them. They'll have roles for us going forward.
Josh Robbins, The Athletic.
Booch, there were a few moments in the preseason opener in which you and Evan and Aaron were sprung up off your seats when Chuma made either a three-pointer or that putback off of that missed free throw. How much do you want to see him succeed, given the fact that he has missed 20 consecutive months of playing and had to sit out all of last year?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's been difficult for him to have to sit out the whole year, and then this year was pushed a little bit as well. So he's missed even more time, and he didn't have a summer and everything like he would normally have to play and get into rhythm a little quicker. So we're happy for him. I know he's a great kid, but with any new guy, especially when they're young, you want to support them, you want to be positive and help them. So we just got excited for him, and I think he probably appreciated that, and it means a lot to him. And you can see, I mean, when you tell him that he did something good. And today he had a good dunk in practice, and we went up to him and talked to him. You see that little smile. He's pretty shy, so it's you see that it helps him. So you always want to be supportive of your teammates, and especially the young players. I think it helps them a lot.
Dan Savage, OrlandoMagic.com.
Vooch, you have a lot of consistency with your starting lineup, but one of the new additions to it was Dwayne Bacon. How has it been playing with him, and what has stood out to you about his game?
It's been good playing with him. He can score in many ways. He's big body, athletic. Play physical, and he's crafty also. So he can score in many different ways. I thought he played well, especially that first game. He can score off the dribble. He can shoot it. He's a good finisher around the rim, so I think he can be really good for us. So I know Cliff likes him a lot. When he was in Charlotte, he played well with Cliff, and he started some games for them as well. So I think he can be a good addition for us. So I think that so far it's been good. He's been he had to step in the starting role, because James was out, and that's not always easy, but he did a good job.
Josh Cohn, OrlandoMagic.com.
Hey, Vooch, can you talk about the chemistry you and Evan have? You guys have obviously played together for many years now. And how have you helped each other grow on the court?
I mean, just over the years, when you play with someone for that long, the chemistry, it's going to happen, and that helps a lot. But I think that our games, work well together. We have a good understanding of the game. So with our abilities, both to shoot, him get to the paint, me create up dribbles well, our passing and stuff. I think it's just over the years, we've had a lot of two-man game that we've played, and like I said, you just build that chemistry, and it kind of becomes automatic. So he knows, what I usually do in those actions. I know what he likes to do, so it's just natural, and that just comes over playing, like I said, a lot over the years together.
Dan Savage, OrlandoMagic.com.
Vooch, Markel's obviously grown a lot over the last year as he gets more comfortable in the system and, recovers from his injury. Where have you seen the biggest areas of growth for him this offseason as he's coming in and preparing for his, second season with the team?
I think for him, mainly, I think it's just kind of running the team, getting the team set offensively, what to run in one moment, who needs to maybe, get some touches and things like that, communicating the plays to us if he sees something. So just, running the team as a point guard, that's your role. And it's not easy, especially when, you don't play for a long time and you're a young guy. It's not always easy to do it at the NBA level. So I think that this season he's been much more comfortable in their role. He's been more vocal, and I think that's going to help the whole team.
Josh Robbins, The Athletic.
Vooch, how well have you been able to kind of carry forward any sort of confidence or momentum that you built in the bubble, you individually yourself?
I mean, the way I played in the bubble just motivated me to keep at that level and play even better. I think it's obviously from the bubble was great for me, and so I just want to continue to play at that level. But it's kind of helped me realize that I can I belong among the top centers in the league, and so I just want to continue to do that. But yeah, like I said, it was big motivation for me to not stop there, but to keep going. And so I just want to build on it. Like I said, I had a good off season, so I feel confident going into this season, and hopefully I can build on what I did in the last 15 games we played or so.
Josh, do you have a follow-up?
Yes, but it's not a sequential question. Hope you don't mind, Vooch. How are you doing with your sleep, given that you got a newborn in the house and I guess a 2-year-old? I guess Philip's 2 years old, almost.
Yeah, he's about to be. What's the date? The 15th.
That
Yeah,
beats
it's
me. I think it's December
2 days.
15th.
I've been sleeping great. Actually, I kicked him out of our room. I put him in his own room, and my wife sleeps there with him, and I sleep in another room. But that's because I get up in the morning to take care of my older son. When he wakes up, I go get him. So that's how we split the difference. But actually, our second's been sleeping much better. We've learned from all the mistakes we made with the first, and so the second one, had to take all the tough love, and just got to learn it early. So no, but it's been good. We've I think most people that have multiple kids, I think you learn over time with whatever you do wrong with the first one, you usually don't do it with the second one. And so, but it's been good. He's been sleeping pretty well. The first one, he's been sleeping well, so that's been good.
Dan Savage.
Vooch, it's been a while since you've played at Amway Center for a game. You'll obviously be coming back there on Thursday, even though over the course of the first few games, fans will be limited. But just how exciting is it to be back on that court and playing basketball there once again?
It'll be great. We haven't played there in a long time, and obviously it's unfortunate that we won't have all the fans that we could usually get there. But it'll be great to be back. It's been a really long time since March, so probably be a little weird to say at times, but at first. But it'll be fun to be back, and hopefully we can get as many fans as we can that keep it safe, and hopefully fans follow the protocols and everything. But it'll be great to be back, and as many fans as we can get, it'll be great. Better than just having empty blue seats around.
Any final questions for Vooch? All right, bud. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Joel.